Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thank you, right. Out here in my lab, I do what I do for you. Today, I got a good lesson for you. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Writism 25 rules of the boss. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message and story for life. These are life lessons. You get them. Keep on giving them to you. I appreciate that. Let's go. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My goal and my mission is to get all my right thinkers to do just that. Know yourself. This is the question you have to ask yourself to know if you know yourself. You know who you are? Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is religious. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I wake you up with what? Knowledge of self, so you can know yourself. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. To Maya, be true. Today, I hope I can get this point across. It came across my mind. I had to put it down and see how y'all take this one. The title, right thinkers, is called Man is God's Vehicle to Ride Through Life. I like the title, but let me break it down for you. Hopefully you understand it. Yeah, God's a spirit. We know that. We understand that. But in order for him to become us, he needs what? A body. So man was created to house the spirit, aka the vehicle, to get around through life. God was a spirit. He can do everything, he can create everything, but until he got into a body, he was just a creator. Just know. And the question, the story goes, he was so good as a creation when he got done, he wanted to test drive it. Hence the car metaphor. All right. The spirit is God's gift to man. Becoming enlightened is your gift to God. Knowing who you are, finding him in yourself is the plan. Why? That's how he did it. It's another lesson, but right now we're talking about the body being the vehicle for God to go through life. Watch this. Now, God created, again, everything. And it was good, all good, perfect. I made man, and because it was so good, because my creation, I made man. Why? So I could enjoy my creation, become part of it. That's why the spirit that's in man is of God. This is why when you realize that, when you have consciousness, you become God conscious. You know thyself, you know that also. God created everything. Remember that. We are God's avatars, aka the vehicle. Why? To ride through life, aka his creation. For us as humans, we call it life experience. We get to experience life through our five senses: smelling, seeing, hearing, touching, and tasting. That's how the body reacts in this realm. We have other realms. I call them heaven and hell, but we had the tie, which is now the earthly realm. Then you had the astral plane, okay? Then you had the duat, the afterlife. So we had concepts, again, ancients, we did everything that y'all doing now before we were. They started it. God created man, watch this, so that man could what? Create God. Every living creature from land, sea, and air he made, but without one thing, consciousness. So every creature don't know, can't worship, and serve God from a conscious aspect. Man was the last thing to be created. Why? He saved the best for last, obviously. Once everything was done, he figured out the birds are flying, the animals are flying, there's the air, the land mass, the mammals, you got the sea, you got everybody fishing the ocean, all that good stuff, but nobody recognizes the creator of all those things. So, hence, man. He created us, and he did one thing that he didn't do prior. He gave us consciousness and as rulership over all of his creation. That's the big move. Think about that. Now, man had to what? Create God to what? Know the essence of himself. And once you do that, you are awakened to who you are because God gave you that gift of consciousness so that you can recognize him, praise him, worship him, and do good deeds for him. What we're doing to this very day still. Whatever concept you use, whatever biblical view, it don't make a difference. You still got to do certain things. You got God's law, you got man's law. I'll function on God's law. Okay? 11 of them. It's another lesson. It's another book. That's just something else. I ain't going there. Get back. Sorry about that. Here we go. Now, God is spirit. His words are written in our what? Hearts and mind. You need time to digest that one. His words is written, not in the Bible, okay? Not on the walls of the pyramid, which we know they're there, but the real writing of God, words, is in our hearts and mind. Please understand that. The Bible is a book written by man. Not the words of God, but the words of man. Man's words in the Bible, which is written a little over 2,000 years ago. We was getting to God a long time before y'all come up with the Bible, and that's what the area that I'm in when I'm teaching, not to be disrespectful, but I'm just trying to show you I do something that's not conventional. Why? Because it's different, and a lot of people don't have the desire or want to deal with something other than what they already know, which is fine. That ain't my problem, it's yours. I teach it to those who want to learn it. That's the difference. Okay, understand that too. Here you go. Watch this. Now, the Meta, the original writings on the pyramid walls was said to be the writing of God. Long time ago. A long time ago. So, scripture, that's for Christians. Okay, I'm a spiritualist. I'm not a religious. God communicates with us through our heart and mind, through meditating and prayer, and also doing good deeds. He recognized all those things. That's how you communicate with God in that deal. Man is God's way to what? Het Haru, aka live in his own world. This is his world. Human beings is his creation. He become part of his creation to live in his own world. Hence Het Haru. Het means house. Okay? Haru means spirit. He's housing his own spirit in man. Another lesson. Get back. Try to make it simple. I'm trying to confuse you. I'm trying to keep it to the point. God made man so he could enjoy his creation. Hence, man's God's vehicle to ride through life. He can just stay up on high and do what he do. All right, here you go. I receive. Okay. Man, okay, did that. Okay, I receive my message from God in what? My meditative state of mind, my conscious mind, and my prayer time. So I'm God conscious all the time. My God is my conscious. I'm God conscious, so I'm always having God on my mind and got my mind on God, not money. Got mind on money, nonsense. Better put God in place of that money. But we have placed money with God. I know that too. That's no lesson. I ain't going there today. Got that for you later. All right, here you go. I'm the car. God is the driver. I want to serve God the best I can. That means living, doing, and being right when daily. I have to serve him like the sun do, rise and shine every day. So you got to do what you got to do every day. Simple. Go to work, take care of your business. That's what you do anyway. Just do it with fervency and zeal. Be happy and be glad in it about doing what you do. If you're doing something you don't like doing, that's gonna be rough. That's not a good place to be. But if you got God as your driver of your body, you good. Why? Let me show you. I used to be a caddy when I was ignorant. Okay. Then I got a little light, moved up to the Lexus. My end game is to be the Rolls Royce, okay, the top of the line, okay, the creme de la creme, the best. That's me being my best self, ending up as a Rolls Royce. Metaphorically. All right, here you go. I do God's will by what? Performing good deeds and teaching right thinking philosophy to anybody who wants to learn. But more importantly, I live what I learn. I live my lessons. My lessons in life, I live them so that I can extend and give them to others so they can do the same thing. If I just told you about it and didn't live it, it wouldn't be authentic. Okay. When God is the driver, watch this, of you, you cannot be harmed. You have no problems, no worries of outside forces. Why? You're covered by God, and no weapon formed or no car coming against him shall prosper. Metaphorically again, this is all metaphors. All right, doing the right thing when daily is what I call spiritual maintenance. I keep God company by doing what I'm supposed to do every day. Be obedient to his will, serve him, and you'll be fine. Last one, I'm wrapping up. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you like the lesson. I want to be God's top of the line car, aka the Rolls Royce of spirituality. Why? Because people love the Rolls Royce. They might not can afford it. They sure love it. So if I can show you what it looked like to serve God, then you can aspire for that. Why? You can do that. So say Reverend Knight, my man. Here you go. I want to be God's top of the line car. Yeah, okay. I work hard at being God's best car. Why? I make God look good. Right in the philosophy, we doing the thing in his honor, in his name. It ain't biblical, but it's still in his honor and in his name. I'm being called the holy man, full of the Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit. I don't know why. That's not what I call myself, but if that's what they see, if that's of God, keep on calling me what you want. I'll be whatever you call me, okay? I'm being seen as a worker for God, evangelist. Yeah. By the way, I live by my rules and my lifestyle daily. I implement the rules I teach to me first. I'm my first student. I am God's automobile. He lives in me, and others see that. So yes, I'm God's vehicle that he's using to roll through life. I'm just trying to do him justice and do him right. Last one. If you're God's Rolls Royce, you have to have what? Live. You have to have live what? God's truth when? Daily. Why? That's right thing philosophy. That's how it's done. That's how I do it. You can too. Let's get with it. I'll be back. Oh, I got more.